Jevon, how tough is it to see your good friend and teammate Jalen Phillips go down like that?
Very tough. Jalen's having a hell of a year. Stuff like that is difficult in the middle of the game, because it kind of like pulls you right out of your mode. You feel for him, everybody on the field. So it's difficult. It's really difficult. But we had to go out there and finish the job, because I know that's what he wanted us to do. But it's really tough.
How would you describe the way the defense played overall tonight?
I think we played good. I think we got things to improve on. But I think we went out there and executed the plays that we prepped for, and I'm excited to see us continue to trend up.
Jevon, can you walk us through that 99-yard interception return? Have you ever had one of those before?
I was in college, right? So I got a punt return, and I'm a returner, right? So I had a punt return against Auburn. I didn't take it to the crib, but I got it it was like 80-something yards. So it was kind of the same thing. All the skill positions was all down by me. So when I caught it, it was basically like a drop when you're a long field goal. So I kept it straight, and then I ended up bending it to the right. I seen all linemen, and I seen Christian and Zach and all those guys. So I know how to lead blockers for the big guys. So I just needed to find my little crease. Boom. Then I seen Christian handle the running back. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. Then it was just me and the quarterback, and unfortunately I had to take his ankles. So, yes, sir.
Did your coaches teach you to, knock down a Hail Mary normally, or did you have in mind that,
No, bro, we going in the half, right? So I'm like, we can double dip. I know we get the ball at halftime, after halftime. So I was like, let me go ahead and score, or try to score, so we can double dip and then score again, so that we're, 2 scores back to back.
So no thought of knocking anything
Absolutely
down?
not. As soon as I seen the ball in the air the way it was, and I looked to my left and right, everybody boxing out, I was like, oh yeah, I need that.
Statistically, you've been dominating the game at that point, but how did that really kind of break it open?
It's just, momentum swing, kind of going to the half. It's they got the ball, they, threw a Hail Mary, kind of last desperation. They know that we get the ball after half, and then, boom, you just let up a touchdown. And that's like, damn, down twice, so, yeah.
How excited do defensive players get when they get the opportunity to lead block like what we saw Christian just do for them?
Bro, if anybody else got that, I'm trying to get them in the zone, bro. Scoring on defense is huge. It's rare, very rare. It's hard to get an interception. It's hard to get pick 6. Shout out to Deron Bland, 5 interceptions. That was dope, NFL record. But, bro, it is difficult. So when I had the opportunity, I was like, oh, yeah, I need that. And then everybody blocking in front of me, I knew they felt the same thing I felt. I'm trying to get in the zone, so, yep.
Last week, Jalen Ramsey had spoke about how sometimes it's either pick or choose, being a stout defense or being an opportunistic defense, and you guys are trying to bridge it. What is the key to just having, you guys have been on a run of taking the ball away, I guess. What's the recipe for that?
Man, you just got to pray. You just got to be blessed, bro, for real. Sometimes the ball just comes your way. It just happens like that. Jordan Whitehead had 3 picks in one game. The ball is just finding him. You know what I mean? Whatever he's doing, he was praying on that day. He looked up to the Lord. He said, thank you, and the Lord blessed him. So I knew the ball was coming to me. I felt it last 2 weeks. I had the little scoop 6, but they called it back. And then Jalen tipped the ball in the air, and I was right there, but Garrett batted it down. So it was just a matter of time. I knew the ball was coming my way. I just needed to capitalize on when it did.
In a situation like today where you're facing more of an inexperienced quarterback, is the mindset coming in to maybe be a little bit more opportunistic?
The mindset is just to execute and make sure that we don't get into that mindset, because I feel like if we get into the mindset to try to be opportunistic, then it takes us away from our technique and fundamentals that we work on going into the week. So really trying to really detail the technique, because it's going to put us in the right position anyway. So not trying to get outside of ourselves, just play our game.
What's your level of concern on the knee?
What knee?
They announced a knee injury, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
I know after Jalen injury, a lot of people were talking about the frustration with MetLife Stadium, the field, the turf there. Was that anything that was maybe a cause for concern entering the game, or something that you guys kind of felt a way about either way?
Yeah, I just, since being in the league, I've heard that field is trash. My rookie year, my homeboy ended up going down, Jamal Perry. So kind of the same thing. I mean, I'm not necessarily – I don't know the statistics or anything like that, but I do know turf does increase the chances of getting hurt. So, yeah, no, that feels trash.